I want to give you 3 things that I feel like you need to know as a life insurance agent. I've seen a lot of life insurance agents come and go from the industry because they don't understand these 3 things that I believe no matter what stage of the game you're in, you need to fully understand what's going on. The first one deals with patience. A lot of time this has to do with brand new life insurance agents, but seasoned agents can also run into this thing about not having enough patience because they're trying to move from one level to the next. You've got to give yourself time to learn. That's number one. You've got to give yourself time to learn. If you're a brand new agent, you've got to learn not only your carriers and the different policies, but the main thing you have to learn is how to sell, because that's the thing. You've got to learn how to set appointments and you've got to learn how to sell. That's number one. And understand, and this is point number 2, going from one level to a higher level is going to require a different set of skills. So many times I think agents look at this as a get rich quick type of thing. You see so many different stories, right? But you'd be surprised out of the vast number of agents, how few experience rapid and quick growth. You will go through periods where you'll do gangbusters and you'll think you're on top of the world, and all of a sudden you'll hit a dip or you'll start getting chargebacks, and you've got to work your way out of those bad scenarios that you're in. But when you're looking to grow, Einstein said it so perfectly. It's like you can't solve a problem on the same level as it was caused. You have to move up a level in order to solve a problem. That means that you're going to have to acquire a different set of skills to move beyond where you are. You could be at 30,000, you could be at 50,000, and you want to go to 100,000. Well, that's going to take a different set of skills that you're going to have to acquire, whether that's improved sales skills, improved targeting, improved setting appointments, improved systems that you may or may not have in place, but haven't fully understood how to utilize those systems. Number 3, you've got to have a strategy. At whatever level it is that you're at, you've got to have a strategy, and you've got to allow time for that strategy to work. What I mean is, so many times I see agents jumping from lead source to lead source, looking here, looking there, different CRMs, even wanting to move agencies or IMOs or uplines or whatever. You've got to figure out where your bottleneck is in all of these different situations that you'll find yourself in. But when you find that bottleneck, develop that strategy so that you can go beyond that. If you know that you're having problems setting appointments, you need help setting appointments, whether that is hiring out. In order to do that, if you want to grow your revenue that comes in every month, your bottom line, you may need to look at building a team. But even that, there's strategies around that, because you don't just want to bring in any or everyone. You want to bring in the right people. These strategies are important. And then also, what is your sales ability? Be honest with yourself about your sales ability. What is your sales percentage? Not only your sales percentage, because people always want to say, I have a high sales percentage. Oh, that's all fine and good. I've heard people say, if I get in front of someone, I can sell them. But now you got to back up a step here. What are the number of leads you're getting in? How many of those leads are you calling? How many times are you calling those leads? How many appointments are you actually able to book from the leads that come in? And how many of those appointments that you book do you actually get to sit down in front of or get on the phone to actually sell a policy? These stats will give you real numbers. And so many times people just want to go to the end stat of, if I get in front of someone, I can sell them. You have to know how many leads you're getting in, how many people you're connecting with from those leads, and how many times it takes to connect with them. Also, how many appointments are you booking from those leads? And how many times are you able to actually get that person on the phone to actually sell them an appointment? So now you're in front of them. So all of these things come into play. And these are the 3 things that I believe many life insurance agents, most, need to consider when trying to get into and build this industry. Again, number 1, give yourself time to learn whatever it is you need to learn. Number 2, know that moving to a higher level is going to require more or higher level skills. And number 3, have a strategy and make sure you give that strategy time to work.